welcome to Stevie D's Models. As recently I've been building the Revell / Zvezda pirate ship in 1/72 scale, and might be a while before I post another update on that, so I thought I'd do an inbox review video of an aircraft I'm thinking about doing next, or might be the one in the next video that I'm going to put up on YouTube. And it's a Tamiya kit. Well, you probably know that because you'll have seen it in the description, but it's a 1/48 scale McDonnell Douglas F-15C Eagle 48 scale. That's a nice atmospheric shot, isn't it? An eagle and probably a squadron of them. I bought this because I fancied some, I have a friend who models as well, and he's recently bought a Tamiya kit because he's fed up of let's say cleaning flash and stuff, and he wants a more quality kit. So that's what I've done. I've been having a look. This was £26 on Amazon. It also said it was the last one, so I thought, I'm going to get that. But it's a good play, that, because I've had a look since, and there's still only one left. So if you fancy buying this, have a look. I've also ordered the Vallejo set of paints from Modern US Jets, so that's what I'm going to paint it in. Anyway, let's have a look what's in the box, shall we? Okay, so the box is a bit too big for the camera. I've zoomed right out as well. So on the side of the box, you get some info about it. You also get a palette, and it's up all that side's in Japanese. There's two versions that you can make. There's this one from 33rd Tactical Fighter Wing, and this one from the 18th Tactical Fighter Wing, Pacific Air Force. Anyway, so let's open the box and have a look, see what's in it. Clear bag, a bag of clear parts, I mean. Rather hefty fuselage parts, weapons, wings, engines. It's like you get two of those sprues. Instructions, more wings, fuel tanks and stuff, and decals in the bag. Tech tips, not bother with that. We'll not bother with that. Okay, so first off, we'll have a look at the instructions, and this is kit number 61029. As you can see, McDonnell Douglas F-15C Eagle. You get some potted history about the kit, about the aircraft, and typical Tamiya instructions, fold out, and yes, you start with the cockpit and then build intakes, radar, you get a radar dish, and then fuselage halves going together, wings, undercarriage, putting the undercarriage in, weaponry, so ECM pod, Sparrows, AIM-7s, Sparrow, what's that, an ALQ-19 pod, 119 pod, fuel tanks, and you get sidewinders as well, AIM-9s that go on the fuel tanks. And it's fitting the fuel tanks, pilot. Looks like maybe you get two, mate. I don't know. But it shows the pilot going in there, making the ejector seat. That's pretty late on, isn't it? Usually you start though. Air brake, fins, and then beginning with the paint instructions there, and carrying on with the paint instructions. So it's mostly grey, this aircraft, and all that, and all the decals. Okay. So something I don't like about, Tamiya make the best model kits, to be honest. You may disagree, but something I don't like is this with the staples. If you don't get rid of them, you can scratch the plastic of your model, taking it out of the bag. Okay, so let's have a look at the spring. So underneath the fuselage halves, you can see the very fine details. And this, we'll see in a minute, this kit is from 1991. Just look on there where the slime lights go, or formation lights, and all that there. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. And then the top of the fuselage with some lovely details around here, and it's all recessed stuff. And then the beginning of the cockpit, no flash whatsoever, and this kit is from 91. So we'll see, it says there, copyright 1991, Tamiya. So there is pin marks, but none of these are going to be seen, are they? Let's face it. So that's a good start. So the next big bag. Floor. So it's that one. Oh no, that one's there. We'll have a look at the decals after. So the first sprue. So wings, fuel tanks, I think they're part of the intakes. There is some like scuffing there. Is it scuffing? They're probably covered up with paint. You can see where the plastic's being injected and it meets the plastic coming in from this way. But there's no, you can't feel it. That edge may need a little bit of trimming. So have a look on the other side. Yeah, so you can see where the plastic's flowed into the mould, but you can't feel it. So once you've painted it, that's going to disappear, no problem. And as with the fuselage, these panel lines are so fine, even some manufacturers can't get this now. And the upper wing there, just look at the beautiful detail. raised details at the edge there. That looks like the part of the radar at the front. And this next sprue looks like we've got some, there's the pilot and his chair. Don't know whether he'll be going in or not. What do you call it? Some sidewall detail there. It's probably for the undercarriage, I'm not sure. I'd have to have a look in the instructions. More parts of the seat. Cockpit. Well, there's ejector pin marks on the instrument panel there. I'd probably have to clean them up before you put the decal on. I'm guessing it's a decal. And then you've got the intakes and the wheels, which come in halves. And more, this is more cockpit stuff, but it looks a bit boxes. Then intakes, nose cone, that looks pretty good. All undercarriage covers, undercarriage legs, which look like they come in halves. Yep, so you glue that to that. Some detail there with an ejector pin mark. Let's ruin that. Wonder where it goes. So, on the whole, it's a little disappointment, but on the whole, extremely good. And the final bag that has 2 sprues in. So this is a duplicate sprue. Where you get more undercarriage parts, pylons, missiles, which are in one piece, but you have to glue the middle fins on. Some sidewinders, one piece. I don't know if you can see that, but the fins are pretty thin. And there's some, don't know what this is, but there's some lovely detail on this man. Can you hear it? Don't know where they go, but there's some fantastic detail on them. Fuel tanks are huge. And engine cans, I suppose they could have been done better, but for 91 we're not complaining, and for how much money I paid I'm not complaining at all. Again, you can see where the plastic has gone into the mould, but there's no, you can't feel it, but you can feel there's some raised lines on this part. so this is sprue C, and you get 2 of these. And the only other parts to look at are the clear parts, and there's some other stuff in here as well. Metal pins, I wonder what they're for. Some metal pins and one that's got a bend in it. And canopy parts. They're stunningly clear. There is a fine line on the plastic, so that this will need masking up well. And the head-up display there, and probably some landing lights. So, put that back in there. And last thing to look at, the decals. And they're printed by Tamiya. They look very nice. They're a bit thick, but I shall be using them. Does they look okay to me? Lots of them, stencils, no step. Don't know what they are. Suppose if I got my magnifying glass out, we'd probably be able to read them. Yeah. Looks pretty neat, doesn't it? I like all this stuff. That, you know, all the heraldry symbols. Maloney's pony. Don't know what that is. Gulf Spirit. Nice eagles. Anyway. So, there you have it. What's in the box of this Tamiya F-15C Eagle in 1/48 scale. If you like making aircraft, why don't you buy one if you haven't already made it and give it a go. Because looking forward to making this. Probably be very big on my shelves. We'll have to wait and see. So this may well be the next build, but it might also be the next kit that I'm going to review. So if you've got this far, thanks very much for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you can, please. Subscribe if you want. If you've got any comments, just put them in the comments boxes below and I'll endeavour to answer them. And we'll call that the end of this video. Thanks for watching. This is Stevie D's Models signing off for now. See you in the next video. Bye.